We are going to talk about the top 3 things to do to get pre-approved for a mortgage. Number 1 is mortgage planning. Joel, can you tell us what that entails?
Yeah, so number 1, you want to reach out to a mortgage loan officer as early in the process as possible. A lot of people kind of wait until when they're actually put an offer in to do this. That is actually not the best way to do it. When it comes down to it, you want to reach out as soon as possible when you start thinking about it. A loan application can be good. It's up to 4 months. So honestly, it gives you plenty of time to kind of look at everything and still do that house shopping that you want to do. Number 2, of course, when you after you do that application, you speak with a broker. You're going to want to talk about your income, your assets, your down payment, credit, of course, all those things, so you can do some planning in that next 30 to 60 days to get you more prepared, to get you the best deal as far as rates and loan and across the board. So that's really the best piece about the mortgage planning. Get that application in as soon as possible so we can make a plan.
So what if someone comes to you, they get pre-approved, and then they decide to wait, say 6 months?
So not a problem whatsoever. We can provide that pre-approval letter, and I usually have a generalized conversation after that 120 days when that credit report's expired. Has anything changed? Income? Have you bought anything? Have you done anything? And if they haven't, then we can kind of extend that pre-approval out if necessary without having to pull a whole nother score, all that kind of stuff. Just want to make sure we have that conversation, letting you know that nothing has changed and things are still in the same situation, basically.
Hi, I am Jordan Breasseale with RE/MAX Southern Coast.
Hi, I'm Joel Shackelford here with Moto Mortgage Secure Choice.
If you want a solid team, call Joel or I. All of our contact information is in the description below. Number 2 is document organization.
So, as everybody knows, there's a lot of paperwork involved with a mortgage. When it comes down to it, you really just want to be prepared for kind of giving out the last 2 years worth of your income, tax returns, W-2s, 1099s, sometimes awards letter if you're collecting kind of retirement, and then 2 months bank statements for all of the assets that we're going to be using for the transaction. So if you can get that all organized ahead of time, it's going to make your life a little bit better once that application gets in and we start requesting those documents.
Number 3 is debt management.
Okay, so yeah, obviously there's a lot going on with credit scores and kind of taking care of your debt. Number 1, we really don't want you to get into that mortgage process. You don't really want to open any more cards or loans at all at this point in time, or close any. A lot of people don't know that, but if you close out accounts, it actually can hurt your score quite a bit, actually. So that's one major thing on managing the debt. The next, of course, you want to make all your payments on time, but paying down debts as much as possible, mostly credit card debt, is ideal. If we can stay below 10% of your total line, then that's going to be your best case scenario. Going up to that 30% is still ideal, but once we get above 50%, you're really going to start hurting your score more than you should. So try to get everything down at least below the 50%, but if you can get underneath about 10%, you're going to be doing the best thing you can do to keep that score as high as possible and get you the best rate possible.
You can do it. It goes back to the importance of doing all of this ahead of time.
Correct. Everything ahead of time is a big key, honestly. Most people wait till right when they want to put an offer in, and you don't have the time. You don't have the time to fix anything that may need to be fixed. So I think that's a very big part of that for sure.
If you want to know everything about North Carolina beach living and living in North Carolina, make sure to subscribe, tap the bell below for notifications so you can be the first to know and keep up to date on mortgage information and some real estate.